everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons, and there is a very, very, very small probability that there may be a baked bean somewhere in my beard. I'm fairly sure there isn't, but I dropped one during dinner. It fell, but it never landed. I've combed my beard several times. I'm fairly sure I don't have baked beard going on, but there's a chance. Just thought you should be aware of that. Anyway, this is It's All Mine, Wario Land, the Shake Dimension, and we have a golden enemy to be looking out for. I don't know why, but I'm not especially... Okay, hang on. For my own benefit, in case we were to come back here later, you can just see is... I don't fondly these cave levels. Like, it... Oh, wait. I've solved the mystery of the riddle of the universe. I must wamble you uply, and then pomp you there, and then nope. You must sadness and down. No, that's not how this is going to work, is it? There's a puzzle here. I don't even... Well, now I'm sad. There's got to be some way of being able to bounce, and... Look, can I bounce on a ball? That's also a valid question, I suppose. Can I... Okay, no, I cannot. Worth noting. Okay, so, I don't know why I'm not especially fond of these cave levels, because, like, they're completely valid. It's... Wow, ball, you are underwhelming my legs. But, like, I like the train level, and I like the level we'll be getting to at the other side of this fleb. There are some more gyroids in the wall. It's just, there's this, and then there's the fossil world place that we did previously, and I don't know why I sort of meefully enjoy them, because they're not bad levels. I mean, they've got some cool aesthetics going on and some really nice gimmicks, and yet I find myself neglecting full, proper enjoyment of the house, and I don't know why. So, if you feel inclined to... Oh dear! Leave a comment of some description on this video. Defend these videos from... Yes, defend these videos. Defend these levels, just for my benefit. Because, like, I'm curious as to... Stew. Okay. Do these levels have any fans? Because I'm like... I recognize they're not bad. That was a good puzzle, for instance. Like, I appreciated that. That was a fun time. I just don't know what it is about them that makes me feel so sluggish. Also, if you're watching this when it went up, you'll notice that it's a single episode late just because over the weekend I went to Europe's Gallo 8's wedding, and now she's Europe's wife 08, and I was the maid of honor, and that didn't really mean anything in the grand scheme of things, because, like, I didn't actually have to do anything. I just sat there with a flower in my chest pocket, which I kept dropping, by the way. He says with a grudge, as if it's somehow anyone's fault but my own, that gravity applies to my goddamn flower. Not to be confused with my sugar, eggs, and other cake ingredients. Can I... Ham. I want to see if I can bring friend. I'm going to bring some friends over from left to right, and see if I can arrange them in such a way that I can throw ball at all. Well, just gonna... I was gonna say, I'm just gonna keep that on screen, shall we? Those enemies are a bit too unforgiving with when they start blambling your premple. By which I mean... You could be injured by them too quickly. Well, that did not go as planned. I said that twice because that was like DIDN apostrophe N apostrophe T. Just in case you were wondering how I was mentally compartmentalizing that. Okay, I'm not sure if there's like some special trick to hitting multiple enemies like that, so... Can you not... Can you just cease existing? I don't like your... I don't like your face. Do it again. Wait, we need to sideways. I get it. I understand the puzzle. I'm sorry. It's been a warm state of affairs lately. Supposedly, the weather's going to be cooling down soon, so I can actually think. But as it is, I had to wait until the evening so that the air show traffic, which, like, just wait to... Excuse you, you rude little pipe. Wait till the next episode of Spyro 3 if you're watching these two series concurrently. Wait, there's a sparkly there. But there's a sparkly there, though. Clearly, that's the solution. Where I live, there's an air show, and it's a nuisance, because... There we go. That did not need to be such a drama. There are a load of planes, and they're loud, so I need to wait until the evening, so they're not, like, being a nuisance while I record, but then also because the weather, it's too hot to think when I am recording, and the evening doesn't exactly help with that, because it's late, I get tired, and the weather is warm, and humid, and sad, and just these videos are gonna turn out like crap, basically. Oh, we've got a warm section! Which, in case you weren't aware, this works the same as in Wario Land 4, where his hotness only goes up if he bounces off a wall. Like, he only flames further highly up if he bounces off a wall. I feel like I explained that clearly enough the first time, and yet I tried again, and somehow the second time made it worse. Well, I'm guessing there's probably a second destination that I'll need to flame towards, because there's plenty of geography here that I could use. Yeah, sure enough, there's a Pipe. Also, something that I've noticed in editing of this series, but those diamonds are worth a truly compwenxable number of points. Like, they are very, very pointy in that regard. They should be a symbol of some flavor of hope within this game as a means of getting... They're worth like 10,000, so if you got 5 of them in a single level, that would be enough to give you the foot bath. By which I mean the mission for getting all the treasure. I can't speak words today. We have some old gold coins. Now that reminds me of a story. It's not a funny story, it's not even a fun story, but it is a story. So, as a child, I say that as if my parents were the children in the story. No. When I was a child, my parents used to watch a lot of, like, home shopping channels, and one of them was a channel called Ideal World, and I still remember their jingles and such like whatnot. Wow, this probably won't work anyway, but still, I want to give it a try. Come on, come back here. You've humiliated me 1.5 times. Okay. There's got to be someone getting up there. Maybe it's with the fire. So anyway, it might not even have been Ideal World that this happened on, because one of the other ones was QVC. There's also QVC Deutschland, which we watched a fair amount of as well, and okay, I don't know how to get up there then, and I'm not going to waste the entire episode trying to get it. Which is a shame, because there's a diamond there and they're worth a squempulous number of points, as we've established. I did go down there. Yeah, that was where the point is, there was a presenter who would do, like, the jewelry show, and there was... I think it was jewelry anyway. There was, like, either a colour or a type of thing called old gold, and I don't remember whether it was meant to be a colour or a specific metal or something like that. There were products that came in old gold colour, and he would pronounce it, or it might have been a she, I don't remember, but the host pronounced it old gold. Like, really taking the piss kind of excessive cheese. I see what must be done, and I already dislike it. And so the old gold coins reminded me of Mr. and or Mrs. Old Gold. So we need to zoop back and forth. I only get one shot, and it's going to be... sadness. Vegetables and sadness. There we go. Had to go into super concentration mode there. And a really tempting apple. Okay, duly noted. This apple is tempting. Which is exactly why I stole it. Also, if I'm remembering rightly, can I... No. Okay, I thought maybe you could bounce crazily along the walls. Maybe it's if it's only... Yeah, you can, just not if it's a stuplembulous angle. I'm just making up all of the bullshit words today, apparently. Still haven't got the achievement thing for hitting 3 enemies with a ball at once, though. So that's a bit sad. Excuse you, just because you fell doesn't mean that I should have to take the pank for it. You can just cease then. Oh, but I must use ball. I must achieve the end of ball. I must make a ball sandwich. That sounds like... Okay, to unpack the thought I'm about to think, I know nothing of American university culture, other than, as I recall, it's a bit silly. And just eating a ball sandwich sounds like something that would happen at an American university. Anyway, I suppose I shouldn't be too upset about, you know, if I do a good here, like if I get a good number of coins or time or any flavors, I shouldn't... I was gonna say I shouldn't matter. I shouldn't mind, because... Oh... You rude! You rude! You roodle! I'm sad. That's where the golden fuff was, and I was right there. well, I shouldn't worry about the missions anyway, because I could go back down for it if I can. Because, like, at this point, I'm basically fucked out of the, okay, yeah, you definitely can't go back down. So, I'm basically locked out of everything. I can't get the ball mission because I didn't figure out where the golden spot was for that. I can't get the time thing because that's probably literally about to expire right this second. I can't get the coin thing because I didn't get the golden enemy. And I can't get the golden enemy because... cabbages. Maybe this is why I don't enjoy the cave levels, but even then, no, I feel it's just, like... I feel like I don't enjoy the cave levels just because there's something about the aesthetic that makes me feel sluggish. I don't even know. Toothless dinosaur. Well, whatever. As I recall, we have a very good level coming up and that'll make up for it. We got all the treasures, I'm doing better. I've been meaning to look up online to see if there's like a magical healthy guide that'll tell me you need to jump at exactly this quenk in order to get the treasure in Whoopsie Desert. The land of the oopsie doodle. So, I don't think I'll try that in this recording session, partly because I'm kind of recording against the clock just because reasons. So, if nothing else, I think it's my favourite level up next. And then after that is the boss, and I don't want to do it in this episode either because I remember it being difficult, but yes. Glitter Town. I am fond of this. I am very much pro Glitter Town. I'm not professional, but I enjoy it. So, we were promised a train, some planes, some caves, and then a city of glittering neon. Well, this, ladles and gentle soups, is why I chose to do World 3 before World 2. I love this aesthetic, which sort of really makes up for the caves before it. Also, so there's a golden enemy, we need to get bomb, we need to not health and cubes. So, the thing with this music is, I heard it in this game first, and when I looked it up online to, excuse you, when I looked it up online to listen to it on my own time, there were a load of people in the comments saying, oh, this is a reference to, so-and-so level from Wario World, and it is. It's, I remember you, you're a canon. It's a reference, it's like a callback to, Greenhorn Ruins, I think, from Wario World for the GameCube, which, yes, I will, let's play that eventually. Give me time, give me strength, give me a cube, give me lettuce, 4 steaks, side order of peas? I don't even like peas. Now, can I do anything up here? Is there anything of value to be had up here? Now, there's something else about this level I remember as well, and I'm going to sort of bumble around blindly, and I'm not going to address it unless I'm right about it, which is a very test thing to do, I'm sure, but if you know this game, you'll know what I'm going for here. But, okay, we have invisible strudel, but they do exist even when you can't see them. Right, so this music is the reason why I even played Wario World to begin with, because like, oh, this is really dope-ass music. I would like to test its flavors and hear it in context, and so I will let's play that game at some point. It's good music, and yeah. Also, is there anything of value down here? Because it's... Can you get out of the way, please? So, we are in the below space. I'm glad I checked, because, like, that seemed like a mistake, and it was not a mistake. I trusted in the heart of the invisible platform cards. But all this is to say, I enjoy this gimmick. I enjoy this level as a whole. There's the moon. No, I'm sad. That's what happens if you don't shake a thing. So, I think, possibly in that happening, we're probably already locked out of the, Oh, I was hoping that maybe I could get 2 bombs out of the machine at once. Excuse you. I'm offended at that, because like I was clearly jumping over it, and the game's like, nah, you're running into it, mate. Like, and that as well. I'm very offended by the way this game has been treating me in my attempts to go after the mission, because we know it's not going to work out well. I enjoy this level. I want to get the 2 bomb situation. Thank you, that's exactly what I wanted from this machine. It's almost like timing is a factor or something. Seriously? I don't enjoy these enemies. Also, I probably need a ball at some point. We can have a ball. We can go on down to South Park and have ourselves a time. Hey, I got a ball completely by accident. The best kind. Accidental balls. Well, that's just not going to be a thing that happens. There's my ball. Can I make use of it over here? Oh, I needed to. Well, I'm slightly sad now, because that was something I needed to do anyway. Needed to do anyway. I hate it when I'm right about things. And then my commentary just completely dried up. So, as I was trying to explain before I got sidetracked by everything, I love this level, I love this aesthetic. In all games, I am fond of the whole glittery neon nonsense kind of idea. And music here is jazzy and fun, and just, I am all flavors of appreciating. That's how these enemies work, by the way. You shake them until they're naked. Shake their clothes off, and feel the freedom. Let's shake it, let's move it, and take your shoesies off. Woo! Does anyone else remember the Cheeky Girls? I don't. Right. Do I need Bomb? I believe I need Bomb. Not to be confused with Bomb the character who is a bomb from Knuckles Chaotix. Wait, what must... I need to do timing circuits. And I'm not even a Minecraft YouTuber. Wow, I need to literally leave it until the 11th clock to throw and have it time well. What, really?
Eventually.
Oh, I did not realize that you could, like... I don't even know how I did that, to be honest. Apparently you can just throw less strongly. I'm assuming it's to do with holding the button down, but as far as I could tell, it's always just... You press the button, he goes into the throwing stance, and that's your bacon, Jimbo. So, I'm going to call half bullshit, even though I should know the game's mechanics by now. Also, I like the color of the water here. Because, like, the color it is indicates the height it'll go to, and it's pretty, and... Where is the end of ball? Here is the end of ball. Now, is this the bit I'm thinking of? Because I know somewhere there's a ledge that looks vaguely like this, and if I do the right thing, then a thing happens, and I don't know if that's here, if that's even this level. I'm just vaguely remembering stuff and things, and oh, sadness. I can only conclude that because of the non-existent amount of time those things are present for, we're going to need to just special charge when we beat the level. Like, we will be speedy running across it rather than just regular running. I will be sad accordingly. And how about you just get paralyzed before you emerge from... before you come out of your cage and are doing just fine? Now, there's a question of flavors. Oh, I badded. I did a supreme bad. So, why is it that my entire generation all knows the words to Mr. Brightside by the Killers? Like, we were never formally taught it, we just know it. Anyway, we need to bring a friend across the pit of the Valley of the Damned, and that's how we find gold. So I'm gonna shake all the living bejeebles out of you, and by bejeebles I mean money, and then kill the golden enemy, and we got an achievement for once. Yum! And also a pretty area where it's neon and also rainbow. For some reason I felt compelled to like try to shout rainbow in the Sonic Colors announcer voice, and I don't know why, because I don't think that's a thing. I mean, I should know, I streamed Sonic Colors once. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, like, oh, and somehow it's your fault that I streamed a game that I wanted to stream and did so by choice, and everything is sad because the money despawned because gravity. You can just not, because I don't like your entire face. Like, your face is a drill. I disapprove. Ah, I thought there may be something of value here. Wow, that was like professional grade bad voice acting. I wasn't really aiming for voice acting, I just said a word with strange intonation. Is there anything... Miss all of the coins? I hate how much cutting there is in this episode just because I keep, like, messing up on small things. But, I don't know, it's my fault for leaving the recording late in the day because of the air show, and then also recording on warm days because the weather is presently warm. Wario, will you please just descend? We have time. It's time to go to time. Oh, you could probably grind up on money here, but not if you have a terrible sense of timing with a goddamn slot machine. Well, sure. Wow, that is more money than I was expecting. But there is nothing else to be had here because we must, you know, it's time to go. I didn't know if that was a... Wait, I think I've already fucked that up. There we go. I had a feeling we'd need to Speedy McGee through there at some point, and oh, a pink diamond. I shall express no thoughts on this whatsoever. And yeah, we've already run out of clock, so that's sad. But I remember that was there, so yummity-doo. We could at least maybe go for money because we shook the golden enemy. We've got all the treasures. We have a fair amount of money. And yet I never did anything about the whole bomb situation. I'm not really sure how one is supposed to, because I didn't realize those things turn off. There was not really a convenient, an S' convenient moment to get 2 bombs together at once. Well, whatever. We got an achievement, we got all 3 treasures, and for some reason, despite my grundles in the first world, we're suddenly getting all 3 treasures on my first crack every single time. Well, whatever. Despite that abysmal performance on my part, we got an achievement, we got all the treasures, we're doing pretty damn well for ourselves. So, in the next episode, we'll take on the boss of the rocking range, which we shouldn't be here already, but Chortlebot, that's just a thing we can do. And also, in said next episode, we will also go and get that treasure, because it's gonna bother me. But yeah, in the next episode, Chortlebot. I don't want to enter it, I just wanted to have a dramatic screen to put the endslate up over. So, see you in the next one, when hopefully the weather will have cooled down, but probably not, because this is Britain, the weather's never fun. See you then.